Welcome to the Lawrence Tech Sports Network. We're here with head volleyball coach Ed Ruhl. Welcome, Ed.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
What are your expectations on the upcoming 2017 season for the Blue Devils?
Well, I think we want to do better than we did last year, and last year was the best season LTU volleyball had. They finished with an 8-8 record and first round of playoffs, but they ended their playoff run in the first round, and I think we can do better than that and at least make the second round of playoffs this year.
How's fall camp gone?
The preseason has been excellent. All right, very much impressed by the incoming freshmen. Very much impressed by the culture change. They've embraced the positivity that we're bringing and the growth mindset that we're bringing. So we're really happy with what we've seen so far.
How's the incoming class doing as they adjust to campus life?
Other than being incredibly sore from working so hard and every day, all of them have been exceeding expectations. Right? So we have a couple that'll be varsity position players right now, and they're learning a lot as we go through it, and they're finding out what the volleyball in college is all about. It's a kind of a hard road in preseason, that's for sure.
And how are the returning players taking to the new coaching staff and the new atmosphere at practice and just?
I love that question because it's such a difference from the previous years. I think the growth mindset and I think the positivity has kind of lifted a cloud, and I'm seeing the best that I've seen in 5 years from these girls. Awesome, unbelievable.
Talk about some of your key returners coming back this year and how you see that playing out throughout the year.
So I'm going to say first and foremost, our setter, Christy, absolute rock star. I mean, she may end up actually taking over hitting role this year. We don't really know, but as a setter-wise, she's a great quarterback and does really well. Then in our pins, both pins, we've got Vara, the Russian, right side, and she is just getting better and better. And then our two bigs out on the left side, Alicia and Bree, both are exceeding where they were last year already, and it's only been 10 days into preseason.
Defensively, how do you see this team setting up?
Oh, God, defensively, it's been a dogfight because we had 11 DSs to go through. 11 people on our roster had DS as a listing of what they played. So the defensive specialist role here is every day has been a fight. We've started to see 3 or 4 crop up to the varsity level, and that's kind of where the hardest decision I had to make was to where to cut that off, 3, 4, 5 at the varsity level. So we're going to keep 5 ball controllers on varsity for now, and then we'll see how well the rest do on JV and go from there. But I expect huge things for them against the standard that we've set. So looking forward to that all year.
How do you see your non-conference schedule setting you guys up for a conference schedule?
Well, that's kind of a zinger, but I think the non-conference, we've got a couple easier matches in there, all right? And I'm not a big proponent of easier matches, but it is what it is this year, and we'll go from there. And then as we move forward to our different non-conference things, we're going to Branson, Missouri for the first time, and again, I don't know that much about the Missouri volleyball, so we're going to find out really fast. Anytime you're outside of the actual kids that you've played year in, year out, it's a positive thing. And every time we play, we'll learn something positive about it. And whether we win or we lose, we'll learn about that either way.
And in the conference play, the coaches' preseason poll came out recently. We're picked to finish tied for 7th in the poll. So how do you see conference schedule stacking up and the competition within that conference?
Well, I mean, our conference has it all right now. I mean, Cornerstone and Lords, you can't beat that at all. Those are the cream of the crop there. And when we start recruiting, we've got to recruit at that level. I mean, we can't recruit it better than what we have at LTU level. We've got to be better than what we have or what they have at Cornerstone. So that's kind of where the bar is. And I think it's kind of cool to have people that far above us so we can keep stretch going, and every time we play them get better and better and better. I think 7th is kind of, I'm okay with being a 7th seed. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think we haven't proven anything. We haven't really done anything but finished 8th last year. I'm excited to play, though. I'm really excited to play, especially 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, as we go through it, the ones ahead of us, I'm really excited to play about that. And then Cornerstone and Lords both lost a few great seniors. So upside is they reload like nobody's business, and that's where I got to focus on LTU at, is getting better recruits in every year.
Talk about your new staff members, Dave and Joe.
Sure. So Coach Dave, Coach Joe, and myself have over 120 years of experience, right? And we've coached together for the last couple of years. I've known Joe for probably 20 years, played with and against him, coached with and against him as well. And Dave is just kind of a kindred spirit that we match up really well in how we see the game and what we do. And obviously old beach players too. Both of us came from the same background. That I was really good outside of California and he was really good inside of California, so that's kind of the difference there. But they both bring the same growth mindset. They both bring the over positivity. They both bring the message that we want to make it a positive experience here at LTU and not at the Division I volleyball is everything level. It's got to be more of the fun as well as LTU school as well as volleyball at a high level. And that's kind of the whole package that we bring, and I'm excited about the staff here.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us today at Lawrence Tech Sports Network, and good luck this season.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a great day.